Hello everyone, this is going to be my first video from Aussie Rid's channel. I just set it up here, so you should be able to see this. That should be it. So this channel is going to be a lot of different games, and this is one of my favourite games, Ultimate Chicken Horse. I'm going to be teaching you a bit of how you play, how it works, and maybe some mechanics if we can get onto it. So you start with these four characters: the raccoon, the sheep, the chicken, and the horse. And you start with the farm and rooftops. These are the two maps you're first able to pick. Down here is where you can put in some games of your decision. There's always different maps that people make, or you can make, and you can, play them obviously. So this one's like different characters. All of these. I'm going to be talking more about the basic game though. So this game is about placing traps. So you have to make it to the end flag. As you can see on the farm, because that's zoomed in. You start where the chicken is on the barn, and you have to try and make it across to the flag. Or you'll start on one building and make it to the flag. And there's lots of different mechanics in the game, and all the things are different. This one's got an elevator that goes up. This one, the flag is under it, so you have to place things. This one, there's a secret coin on the side. If you grab it, a massive boulder will come attack you. Anyway. So, yeah. This is all the characters you can unlock in the game, and one more, which is a hippo which stands down here. If you keep on playing, you can grab the boxes, which will give you maps and different stuff. So I'm just going to show you how it works on rooftops. So it's probably the most simple map to explain it. So you start over here. You need at least 2 to 4 people, including if anyone, friends. So usually you get any of these, or these. These are all of the things you can get to play with the map on. And it's all up to luck. Here, and you place items so you can try and get to the end flag. Like, say you got, one of the bits was this bit of wood. You may want to place it here, and another bit was, and someone else picked a boxing glove, so they would place it here, and someone else would place a black hole and they put it here. So you'd have to try and make it to the end without dying. This is a bad example. It's my first video. That's how it works. You have to try and make it to the end and all that. So now I'm going to go back just to the treehouse and more explain. In this you can get any random maps. Like in this you can see different maps parts on this. Like there's a rocket from a space map, tsunami from the pier. So you unlock all these maps mainly by playing with people. Everything's got different mechanics. My favourite map is the pier, so because I've already the strategy. What you have to do is, because you start down where the tsunami is, and you have to try and make the flag which is up there. Because also in this game you can jump up walls and obviously jump and all that. So you've seen I've been doing. And so what you unlock is you unlock maps, unlock characters to play as, for your own map, and these, which is different customizations. My main characters are Raccoon, and I've usually so for this you get the ties, you get jumpers, you get red pandas, and so Raccoon goes into red panda, nothing goes into jumper and tie, and this goes into a crumb. So this is usually my combo, full blue. I like the colour dark blue. It's not my favourite colour, but it's a good colour, especially one in this game for Raccoon. So yeah. So I'm going to teach you some mechanics. For my I use an Xbox controller. So if this button is to walk, this trigger is to walk, and A is to jump. As you can see, I can just see my controls, isn't it? And it's like, oh, it's kind of basic. You're going quite slow. Oh, why are you going so slow? Well, if you press this back button, you can sprint. So I would practice, if you're new to the game, I would practice trying jumping up to here, then jumping down here, and just keep practicing this. Keep going down and jumping up, just so you can get more used to the mechanics. And as we're going to be talking about joining games, to return to the menu. As you might know, that's a private match. So when you join, you want to press online, then host game. This is a point for the characters. So this is how you get to play as the characters and the different maps. But say I join, well, anyone's lobby. This person might only have 3 maps. So, but they've got all the characters. So this person's actually unlocked every level and every character. So they're probably quite good at the game and play a lot. So this is all the things. The last one you unlock is Roller Coaster, if I'm not wrong, because it's the newest map in the game. As you can see, they're changing the game modes. So there's free play, where you get to just make anything. Creative, where you can choose anything but only one thing. Challenge, where you can only use the level loader, and other stuff. So I'll hopefully be able to show you a game of this if these people start. And I'll show you the overall basis in this easiest form. So they're picking a map like this. So it's not a basic map, but it's a basic roof. So this is a map someone's made, which we've made anonymous, so no one knows their name. The last thing, pumpkin pie. So what you have to try and do is you have to try and get to the end. This is very hard. I'm not too good at the game, which I think is quite obvious. But I do know how to play the game, surprisingly. So maybe we'll let these people go ahead. I know, and perfect. I died. Perfect. Let's leave this and go back into a private match. So yeah, I think that's going to be our first video being wrapped up. 10 minutes is a good mark, I would say. my name's OzzyRed789 and this is me out.